so ladies and gentlemen, what do we have today? Today, we have the old Spitfire. This is the free wing or Flightline Spitfire, 1600 millimeter, 63 inch. As you've seen in my part 1, part 2, I showed you guys I repaired after I smashed it against some trees. The Arizona trees are mean. I decided I wasn't going to just get rid of it. It's a great plane and it flies amazing, so I put it all back together. As you saw throughout the part 1 and 2, you see me put the fuselage back together. I ended up buying the wings, and then I decided, hey, if I'm going to do this, right, let's do a scheme. Let's do something different. You know, let's make it look a little different. Because it's kind of hard when you have a brand new plane to kind of do a different scheme on it. But sometimes when you get something used or you muck up something by, you know, good old fat fingers, right? Then why not? Why not go to town and do something cool? So I figured, hey, I had seen this scheme a few years back. It's the Great Nurse scheme. It's an Australian scheme. And I said, oh man, let's do it. Let's try it. And so I did. And here we are. I think it came out great. It's not perfect, obviously, but a lot of the muck up area, the fuse was in 3 pieces, as you guys saw in part 1 of the video. And it took me a little while to sand putty, right? I used the lightweight stuff from Dollar Tree. It just works fantastic. It's real light, it dries quick, sands very well. And I normally just sand it down about 400. I don't go too heavy on it, but it all came out well. I was able to remove most of the stickers. They came right off, and I'll post the redemption flight. I won't want to say remade, but it was a redemption flight. I had done one earlier that day. I forgot the video, so that was kind of the one right after. And it was a little windy again, and these Arizona winds are kind of getting me because they change and they're kind of crazy out here in the desert. But anyways, no excuses. I want to take off. I had it too. In the video you see, I have the tail up. All I had to do is steer the feet, keep it going, and come up, and I kind of horsed it up a little bit. But she was good, flew good, landed perfect. Both landings I had on it came in nice and easy. This plane, it just flies good. There's no gyro in here or anything like that. Don't need it. It is heavy. I had just flown to Ryan, so when I grabbed the Ryan with a 4S pack, and then I grabbed this, I was like, man, this is huge. This is a huge difference in weight, you know. And I was flying it. First flight was 6,000. The video you'll see now that I'm gonna post. I'm flying her with I think it's a 5,000 milliamp. It's SMC 55C pack. I think that's the sweet spot for it. It did just fine on the 6S2 and landing, did perfect. But the 5,000 is great. I don't want to talk too much about how it flies because this thing just flies great. I mean, it settles nice. It looks scale. It looks real good. I did a little tip on the wing here just to kind of go with the whole scheme. And but she flies really good. Settles in real nice. I am gonna put in some flight modes so I can give myself a little up as I have full flaps down. But other than that, it's just a great flying plane. Everybody at the field is really. They really love the scheme. The nose on this was another part that I painted the spinner just to finish up the look. So that spinner I have an idea for because I'm building the PC9 for Black Horse and I kind of want a 4-bladed prop. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys up on the loop on what I end up doing there. But anyways, just kind of want to do an update in a part 3 so you guys can see it done. Decals from Cali Graphics. Fully painted, a little bit of min wax, not much, you know. It's like a sand, so it's not too glossy. But just wanted to give an update so that way I wrap up that series of videos on the repair of the Flightline Spitfire. So, anyways, that was your hobby life. Out.
All right, what you got over there, buddy?
Afternoons, we are doing a redemption flight. It is a little windy again, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but
Oh, all right. Oh, the Spitfire.
this part's coming back.
Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna start off a little bit more.
There you go.
on the right side here.
There you go. All right. Board.
And good job. Let's go play in the weeds. I got it.
All right. The walk of shame. Insert music here.
Thing I said about how good you can fly in the crosswind.
Take it all back now. Back to recording. All right. Yeah. It's okay, man. I remember my first tail dragger.
I feel that way.
You're gonna have to be on that aileron and rudder on the get-go, dude. It's coming dead fucking side.
I was hoping for no wind because this is how
It's
I crashed it originally.
it's gonna vane into it as soon as you take off, unless you're on that throttle. But you got to fight that torque roll. I mean,
Coming towards your face.
I know.
Got it? You know what? Oh, not that. It's steaming.
All right.
See him crosswind? See that tail? It already lifted off. Way over here. I would have just put that extra power on. So what was up with Dennis today?
it's up in the air.
Once it's up in the air, I feel good.
All the hard, hard parts coming up.
But the last one that I just did. But it's funny because the earlier one, it rolled out a lot better, but now I got a crosswind again.
Yup. You got it though. Yeah, that thing just blends in with that background. What it's supposed to be doing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, he was about to just crank that shit over. Well, the waiver is not really for the speed, it's for the weight.
Now the wind stops, bro.
Yep.
I think the wind out here is crazy.
I would set up for an approach. I would take it if I were you.
I'm not worried about landing. It's the
Oh.
takeoffs I'm worried about.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious.
The cojones on this guy.
You need that soundtrack from Top Gun playing in the background right now. It's perfect.
You have no wind. I think the back covers
Right now I don't, but when I took off, it was wind. I'm trying to kill my plane.
keep looking back and you're like, God damn it, why can't they make it 24 in a plastic case? I don't want the freaking. Actually, they like the weight. It's just too light. Give me some solid. Yeah, I don't really like it.
I got that FMC 5000 in right.
Whoa.
You paid $800 for this? I should like at least put some weight in there to make me feel like I got something for my money.
No, I don't mind the weight. I actually like the weight. I'll put some weight in there.
Flying it like a Spitfire. Hell yeah, sir.
You got it. You got color though, man. Actually, look at those wing, the leading edges.
Oh yeah.
These Aussies know how to paint their planes back in the day.
They knew what they were doing. That was for sure.
Flying again?
They weren't doing it for looks. They were doing it for functionality. But every time they did it, it sure looked good.
Tell you what, though, that was sharp mouth though.
Love the shark mouth.
I'm at 126. Wind's starting to pick up again.
Yep. Been recording for 4 minutes. So
Yeah, no, I mean, I normally come down with this plane. I'm always at 50%, 60%. So I'm not worried about it, but. Saw it?
yep, it's that wind, man. It's changing up. That's what it was doing to me on my approach.
Fucking desert, man.
It'd come from the side, and then it would come from the front a little bit, and then it'd go right back from the side, keeping you guessing.
I'm surprised how good this F-15 does here. I'm surprised how good the F-15 does.
That's what makes me want to get that Fay-Bow one. There we go.
Yeah, get rid of that giant ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the old
that's
jet
a lot.
pad in there.
Yeah, that's freaking old school jet cap 160.
Oh yeah.
That's 160 SX. That's why you only get five minutes, maybe 6 or 7 flights on this one. Minutes on this one. Only have 36 or 4,000 milliliters.
Nice.
Oh, that's the smoothest landing I've seen for them now.
So I'll get a nice close up so you could put in some victory music in the background.
I try to redeem myself. Landings is not really what I wait for, you know? Spitfire's back.